Gee, Patty, you know what time it is?
I sure do.
It's time for a Midweek Update. I don't know. We've been doing this now for what, a year and a half?
Yeah, it still sounds weird to me.
We should just start inserting Bob every week.
We'll just let Bob and Stella do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did such a good job.
Or all of our friends from Iowa that did it the one time.
That's right.
Or Oregon, I think we did one with them. So yeah, that's probably what we should do. Hey everybody, hope you are having a great week and hope you had a really nice weekend last weekend.
Yeah, we just kind of did a little bit of nothing.
That's right.
A lot of bit of nothing.
But one of the things we did get to do is we went over to our local state park. We're kind of fortunate in the sense that we have a state park about 15 minutes from our house.
Really nice one, yeah.
So we went over there, did a little picnic, and then took Truman and Bess for a walk around the campground.
Yeah.
And got to see another tab.
Yeah,
it was a Tab 320. It was yellow.
Yeah, super cute.
Super cute,
oh,
yeah.
My goodness.
Unfortunately, the owner wasn't around when we walked by. I did snap a picture.
But when we left, we realized we saw it in the rearview mirror.
We did. We saw her.
Leaving.
They were leaving, or she was leaving. I couldn't tell if it was one person or two person. But
yeah, it was awfully cute.
Yeah, so that was kind of our weekend. Not a whole lot going on. And then this week actually started my first week of classes.
Yeah.
Even though last week I was back with registration, but with
classes now.
And it's been somewhat of a stressful week for me.
Why is that, Patrick?
Well, not so much because of my students, but because of my niece. Can you believe little Sam? Samantha is now officially a college student. She's actually, for those of you that don't know, she's my niece. She's going to where I go or where I work, the community college. And so she rides with me 2 days a week. And so Tuesday was her first day. And I think
you were stressed.
I was stressed.
You were worried because she has issues walking and carrying her things. And in the past, she always had a student helper or someone with her. Well, now she's on her own. Yeah. And so she had her backpack and all of her goodies in there. But she did great.
She did great. I dropped her off at her classroom. Unfortunately, the classroom was locked. And so and I had to get to my class. So I told her, I said, just wait here. The professor will show up at some point. And he did and unlocked the room. And she said she had a great class, so she really enjoyed it. Yeah. And then her and I went and had some lunch together. And then she just hung out in the library and did her homework while I did the rest of my work day. So I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to this. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for Sam and I to kind of bond a couple days a week.
Well, and I think to help relieve your stress, because last night was our dinner night with Darren and Sam. She decided she's going to try and ride the shuttle. Yeah,
so unfortunately her class this semester is on a different building, about, I don't know, a mile and a half from my building. And so originally I was going to have to run over and get her. But we do offer a free campus shuttle, and so I think she's going to try that out, and she'll just come over to me every day, and it's going to be nice. So I got through my first 2 days of bakery merchandising. We're getting geared up to open our bakery here in a couple weeks. So
Sam needs to learn to ride that shuttle so she can get over there.
Yeah, she wants to get over on Tuesdays for the bakery so she can buy some sweets. And
anything chocolate.
Yeah, absolutely. And then tomorrow I'll start my social media marketing class. So looking forward to that one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You love that one, I know.
But I think the big exciting thing is we have a 3-day weekend coming up.
That's right. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Who doesn't like Labor Day weekend?
Oh, my goodness, yeah.
So
it's time to chill.
Yeah, and last week we mentioned how our tab was basically done. Carl is in the shop.
But we left Carl there to add one more thing to Carl.
And it was funny because after we recorded last week's update was when I got the brilliant idea of, hey, why don't I order one on Amazon and have it shipped to Austin at New Camp? And then several of you commented when the midweek, but by the time you had commented, the order was already placed and the fan was on its way. So it did arrive at New Camp on Monday.
We're talking about
the Max Air fan. Right, yeah.
So you ordered one. They arrived on this past Monday.
And we're hoping that Austin gets that installed because our plan is to pick it up Friday night.
Yep.
And then we're going camping at a state park over that way for the weekend.
That's right.
And probably doing absolutely nothing.
I think sleep sounds great.
Probably sleep, sit around a fire, and toast make some s'mores.
Maybe do a little walking with the pups. Just chilling.
This
place we're going to, the state park, it looks like it has pretty streams. It has some historical stuff for Civil War and Pioneer Days to kind of check out.
It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
And that's okay.
Yeah. So that's kind of our Labor Day plan at this point, and then I don't know. I don't think we'll probably use Carl for a couple weeks. We have the Small Channel Creator Summit
at the
coming
end
up
of September.
Yep. And then October 4th, we're going camping with some new camp friends over in Ohio.
Right.
And then the end of October is the big camp out with the Runaway Roses.
Right.
So
in Virginia.
Yeah. So anyway, that's kind of our...
I love fall camping. It's cooled down here in our area. It's not so humid. It's just beautiful. So it's my kind of weather. I don't like it.
I would say fall is probably my favorite season because of the weather. I mean, I like summer because we get to travel.
Right.
But I just love this weather when it cools down.
Well, you can be out. You're not hot. Our trees around here will turn real pretty colors, hopefully.
Right.
And it's just gorgeous here. So.
We did talk about we may try to harvest toast one weekend.
Right, we haven't done that yet.
No, and there's a couple farms up near Lansing, Michigan.
That we thought checking out.
Yeah, and fall is a great time to go to a farm because they typically have pumpkins and gourds.
Pumpkin chunkin'.
Apple cider, apples, and things
all
like
that. Fun stuff.
So,
yeah, I'm into that.
Yeah.
I like the fall.
A few of you have asked about when's the truck video coming, and the truth is we will do a review or a truck video at some point. I'm just trying to drive it, and I want to haul a few more times before I actually do a video.
Info for you.
Yeah, but here's what I can tell you. So far, I am loving the truck. I was a little worried about the seats. Now, I realize driving an hour one way is not going to be a good test.
Right.
But it is a test, and so far I haven't been uncomfortable in the seats. That was one of my big concerns.
And we rode in it clear out to Virginia.
Yeah, and I was fine.
And I was okay.
But what I've really been happy with is the gas mileage. I'm getting around 3 miles to the gallon, 2 to 3 miles to the gallon better than what I was getting in the 4Runner going to work.
Good.
So that's a
plus.
Yeah, that is a plus. And I love having that bed space.
Yep.
Because, I mean, literally, I haven't taken the generator out of the back. I don't know why I'm carrying the generator all over, but it's just, more power. But it's just nice knowing I have that bed space to haul weird stuff. So, like this weekend, we'll just throw our propane fire pit in.
Yep, we can take it this time.
Yeah, and as opposed to messing around with wood that probably won't burn anyway, and the smell, we'll just have our nice little But with the 4Runner, we were just so limited on what we could pack.
Right. True.
So,
as my 6th graders say, true dad.
True dad. So, and then I also seen a couple people have asked me recently, so I thought, well, let's go ahead and address it. They wanted to know, why do people leave thumbs down on videos?
I don't know.
And what I told, and in fact, one of the people that asked me was Pastor Cassie.
Okay.
And I responded back and said to her, I'm like, we almost always get 2 thumbs downs. And usually
we look forward to it.
Yeah, we actually do look forward to it. We usually get the first one within about the first 15 to 20 minutes that the video's been released. And so I'm pretty much convinced that there's 2 people that just automatically, when they see one of our videos pop up,
bam.
Well, one person immediately does it. The other person, quite honestly, you're lacking a little bit lately. You've been letting it go at least 12 to 18 hours before you give the second one down.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Yeah, come on. You know, if you're going to be a hater, be a good hater. At least be good at it, you know.
We look forward to those. We're like, where are they?
Yeah, because here's what people don't realize. I do think some people do it just to be mean or whatever, but and I think they think they're hurting us, but what they don't realize, it actually helps us. So the way the YouTube algorithm works is even a thumbs down counts as an engagement, so you get credit in terms of determining how popular that video is. And so now, as long as you don't have, you know, more thumbs down than thumbs up, then that's a problem.
Right.
But that's never an issue because if you go back and look at most of our videos, you might have like 80 to 150 thumbs up, and then there's like 2 thumbs down. We did have a few more on the one midweek update because I think people thought it was a truck review because I put a thumbnail of the truck, although even though the thumbnail didn't say truck review.
Right, I think they got a little
so there were probably some people that weren't subscribers to the channel, saw that, and then realized this isn't a truck review. But overall, but on a normal video. So anyway, I just wanted to address that because Pastor Cassie had left a comment, and a couple other people have sent me messages saying, "What's up? You know, what gives? You guys, you know."
I don't know.
And I think they get more upset about it than we do.
Right, we just
because they just know that somebody's, you know, being a stinker bell. A stinker bell.
We call little Bessie that.
Yeah.
She's a stinker bell.
But no, so anyway, it's cool, you know. And the thing is, if you talk to any YouTubers, like Russ and I talk about this from the roads we roam, and they have the same thing. Sometimes Russ and I will actually text each other like, "Hey, our first thumbs down came within 3 minutes," and And it's a 10-minute video, which means they didn't even watch the video. So any of you who are true loyal subscribers, viewers, and stuff, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
In fact, be glad that they're doing that, because what would actually hurt us more is if they don't leave the thumbs down or they don't watch the video. So all's well in TWD land.
It happens.
So it happens. So. Mail time. Oh, we don't have it.
No mail.
Yeah. The only thing that came this week was a couple bills.
Yeah, we don't need those.
Yeah, we don't need those. And finally, as we kind of wrap up this short midweek update, or what I hope is a short one, the internet update.
It's just not good.
It's not good.
We thought we had an out.
Well,
and it's not.
Let's go back. Let's rewind. So Frontier said they would send somebody out on Monday.
Right.
Again.
Well, of course they say they're going to send them out, and they don't ask us when we're going to.
No, I get a text message saying your technician will be there Monday between like 10 and 1. When I'm at work, Patty's at work.
We're here. We don't get home till like later in the afternoon.
And most of the time, the issue is not in our house.
No.
The issue is
something outside the house.
So I get home Monday afternoon or evening, and there's a note on the door saying they were here and everything.
All's good.
All is good.
Thumbs up.
So we go in,
like,
we test it, and it's working.
Yep.
And we get kind of excited. I think we watched TV for
about an
hour and a half,
maybe.
And then all of a sudden,
binge watch stuff we hadn't seen.
Then all of a sudden, it just like normal.
Yep.
And so that evening, I just had it. I'm just like, I'm done. So I called Viasat, which is a satellite provider, and told them, hey, look, we live in the trees. When we moved in, they couldn't do Dish or DirecTV.
They said they couldn't get the satellites to hook up.
And he said, no problem, no problem.
We'll figure this out, no problem.
So I went ahead. It was a $150 install fee. Was really optimistic. He was telling me up to 12 megabytes and, quote, unlimited, but you only get 40 gigabytes. And then they'll slow you. I love that. It's unlimited, but you only get 40 gigabytes.
Yeah.
And then we'll slow you down.
Right.
But again, it was all very positive and immediately set us up for an appointment.
We were like, yes.
For Wednesday afternoon.
Well, it was exciting, too, because when you called, you didn't have to wait.
No, I got right through.
Like, 2 minutes, done, in.
So we were all excited that today, and we record on Wednesday, that they were coming. So I rushed home to be here.
2 and 5.
I pull in, the guy is already here. I was here 30 minutes early.
Yeah.
And as soon as I get out, like, how you doing? He's like, great. And he's like, we're not going to be able to install because we can't get a line of sight to the satellite. And so he just told me, and then he proceeded to tell me how, and quite frankly, the service isn't that great. I don't know what they told you on the phone, but
they've had a lot of problems.
That he's had other people where he's installed it, and then they call him or mad
because they don't have service.
And so, but he just said I can't. And he goes, you don't want me to even attempt to install it because if I install it, you're out $200 or $150 plus the 2-year contract. So needless to say, he called and canceled it, and they're refunding our installation.
Right.
The good news is, as of the 2nd, Frontier is working again. Now, we don't know. It may go out by the time we get done recording.
Yeah, it could be out.
So that's why we want to wrap this up quickly, because we want to go to try Great Family Escape. Just posted a new video. I'd like to watch it.
There's so many channels.
I know. We are so far behind on our YouTube
friends.
Well,
it's so funny because we'll be at the coffee house binge watching, or we'll be like, oh, they got internet. We're watching, trying to catch up on all our channels we like to watch.
Good Lord. We're so far behind, I'll be calling Russ going, dude, I had no idea you and Carrie were going to work in Yellowstone. Oh, wait. Yeah, we didn't know they were. But, I mean, that's how far behind we are. We're falling behind on it.
Yeah, it's just awful.
And again, for those of you wondering, why don't you just stream on your cell phones like you do when you travel?
We can't
We get 1 or 2 bars to make a phone call, but the data site is basically worthless.
It's so bad.
Because we apparently live
in the boonies.
Yeah. So... yeah, when we boondock, that's really what we're doing. We're boondocking, I guess. I don't know. No, we're off the grid.
It's just...
we love it here.
We love it here, but that's the one downside here, especially when you're a YouTuber.
Yeah.
And it's just so frustrating that it worked for 2 solid years. And then up before summer,
I know,
it went down the tube, and then just haven't had any... there's not a lot of help.
And it sounds like it's only going to get worse based upon what this gentleman was telling me. He knows some people that work at Frontier, and what they're doing is they're just continuing to add lines.
When they shouldn't.
It's because it can't. And he said these lines are just...
old lines that they are using.
Yeah,
and they just can't handle it.
Anyway.
That's all right. Whatever.
So there's your
update
for this week. So we're hoping, fingers crossed, that maybe there's a little cellular service at the state park this weekend. Maybe
I think we're going to be like on the look for it.
Yeah. So we might, maybe Labor Day weekend is a chance to get caught up. So if you're a fellow YouTuber and we haven't commented on your videos recently, we're sorry. It's just with having no internet here at the house. It's hard to keep up. Yep. So anyway, all right, everybody. I think that's going to do it for us. We hope you have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Spend time with your friends, your family, or just be like us. Go veg someplace and get caught up on your sleep. And until next time, everybody, we'll see ya.
On down the road.
Good night. Happy Labor Day.